Have you ever wondered what makes a great leader? Most people would think that to become a great leader, they need to born with certain traits or have some talent. But what if I told you there's something missing in how we think about leadership development? Stick around till the end of the video because I'm about to reveal why this missing piece could be a game changer in your leadership journey. You see, for years, most people would think that leadership comes from being born with certain traits. I want you to think about those leaders that you admired. Are they naturally gifted or there's more to their success? In books, seminars and training programs, we often hear about those words like charisma, decisiveness, or even emotional intelligence to become a great leader. While these are important, they don't tell the full story. Today, as we know, the world is changing very fast. Organizations are more dynamic and those challenges that leaders face are getting tougher. That's why simply relying on talent isn't enough anymore. Leaders must continuously grow and adapt by utilizing those tools and strategies that are beyond their natural abilities. So, what exactly is crucial for emerging leaders just like you to grow and adapt in today's fast-paced era? The key element is your environment. Have you ever considered that the environment that we are in, whether it's within ourselves or around us, can significantly influence our leadership abilities? While having talent is an advantage, but it's the environment that we are in that determines whether our talent truly shines. Therefore, you got to understand this if you want to lead effectively in today's fast-paced world. Now, let's talk about the struggles that many new leaders face today. I want you to imagine this. You are doing great at work. You are hitting your targets. Your colleagues respect you. Your bosses have high hopes on you. But here's the thing. Deep down inside, you somehow feel there's something missing. You know you can do more, but you're not sure how to get there. This is a common situation for many up-and-coming leaders. They reach a point when their natural skills and hard work don't seem to push them any further. You see, it's not about the lack of abilities or drive. It's about they don't have the right environment to help them grow. Without the right environment, new leaders often face feeling stuck. That means they have no chances to move up the corporate ladder or learning any new skills. They may even feel burnt out because they've been working too hard without enough support, and therefore it leads to exhaustion. And sometimes they feel isolated because they're missing out on finding mentors or peer support that could give them guidance in their leadership journey. And lastly, new leaders also face fear of failure, whereby they are too afraid to take any risks because their environment isn't supportive. These issues not only slow down their personal growth, and also affect the whole organization as well. New leaders need more than just talent. They need the right environment that challenges them, support them, and help them to grow. Without it, they miss out on opportunities that can untap their hidden potential. In the end, they just feel very frustrated about their work and personal lives because there's no growth. Therefore, recognizing and fixing these problems is the key for anyone who wants to climb the corporate ladder and make a real impact in people's lives. Let me share a bit of my own story. Back then, when I was working a corporate job for the past 15 years, I felt very comfortable. I had a routine, a steady paycheck, and a pretty predictable life. And here's the problem. I felt stuck because I wasn't growing the way I wanted to. I knew I wanted something more, but I was too afraid to take any risk during that time. It wasn't until a few years ago I made a decision to step out of my comfort zone and take a leap into the entrepreneur world. And that's when everything started to change. And to be honest, the first steps were terrifying. I started learning new things that were beyond my comfort zone, like writing copy for agencies, doing content creation on social media, and speaking at public events. But the process wasn't easy. I made a lot of mistakes during my journey and I failed a lot of times. There were times I wanted to quit, but it was those small wins that kept me motivated. And guess what? Till today, I still stay in the game to test, to refine, to keep experimenting because I finally found that it was those discomfort that led to my growth. I realized those mistakes that I made were not setbacks. They were part of my growth process. And in fact, it was in the discomfort that I discovered a more deeper and authentic version of myself. Now, you might be thinking, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work for me? Let me address that failure is not the enemy. It is part of the journey to transformation. And yes, you might think that stepping out of your comfort zone involves taking a lot of risks. It might hurt a little at first, but staying stuck in that cozy bubble costs you much more. You might miss out on growth, the opportunities, and the chances to become the best version of yourself. Remember, growth isn't a straight line. It's messy, unpredictable, and sometimes feel uncomfortable. And it's the only way that you want to grow into a leader that you want to become in the future. It starts with focusing on 3 key environments: physical, mental, and social. Now let's break them down in detail. First, we have physical environment. This is where you spend your time, your office, your home, or your surroundings. A good environment can boost your creativity, focus, and a sense of purpose. For instance, you can start to declutter your workspace to keep it clean, tidy, and organized. Investing in a good chair or ensure that you have proper lightings to increase your productivity. You can also incorporate some of the motivational triggers such as vision boards that symbolize wealth and health. And never underestimate this because it can keep you motivated, be it at home or in office. And here's the most important thing. You got to ensure that your current environment is free from any distractions so that you can stay energized and stay focused throughout the whole day. Next, your mental environment. This is an environment where you start to develop a growth mindset over a period of time. It is very crucial for how you handle challenges in life. It involves viewing failures as opportunities for you to learn and grow by starting to embrace the discomfort that comes with new challenges in your life. For instance, you can consider taking on new difficult tasks that challenge you to grow and prioritize those efforts over your inherent talent. When you encounter failures, you can view all those mistakes that you have made as lessons to learn and improve yourself each time. To cultivate this mindset, start your day with intention or write down your daily goals to maintain focus and direction. And lastly, your social environment. Do you know the people that you spend time with can greatly influence your self-image? For instance, they can shape your beliefs, your actions, and your attitudes of how you view your life. As Tony Robbins once said, proximity is power. If you really want to grow, you have to put yourself in the environment with people who are doing things that you are not doing. Sometimes you may think that I just can't get myself going. I just don't have the drive or motivation to do anything. You see, the reality about why you are not motivated is because you haven't met the right people who encourage you to grow, to challenge your thinking, and support you in taking the risk. And when you start to meet those people, you realize that what seems impossible in the past now becomes possible. So, consider joining leadership groups, attending networking events, and finding mentors who can inspire and challenge you to grow. Remember, your physical, mental, and social environments are crucial for your growth because it can shape how you behave and accelerate your leadership development. But here's the thing, they are just part of the big picture that you see. They lay the groundwork, but the real transformation happens when you start to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Imagine you have a balloon in your hand. When you start to inflate it, the pressure causes it to stretch and expand. The more pressure you apply, the bigger it becomes. Every new challenge is like adding more air to the balloon. It helps the balloon to grow and reach higher. Without any pressure, the balloon remains small, underdeveloped, and stuck in its current state. Just like the balloon, you can only grow when you start to face new challenges. It's through this discomfort and stretching that can help you to reach your full potential. So, think of a recent challenge that you face. How does it help you to grow? Just like inflating a balloon. Comment below so that we can inspire each other to grow. Now that you know why stepping out of your comfort zone is the key to growth, and you're probably wondering, how can I make this transformation last? In my next video, I will share a strategy that will help you to create lasting change. Something that keeps you moving forward, no matter what obstacles come your way. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and share with anyone who could have the potential to break through their comfort zone and untap their true potential. Remember, make a promise to yourself today by stepping out of your comfort zone to make one small changes in your life today and watch how your life transforms over a period of time. Until then, and I'll see you in my next video.